Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm going to show you briefly how to deploy to Akash, and specifically Ether VPN or Soft Ether VPN, which is a VPN client which you can use on Windows or Mac or iOS. First thing you want to do, head over to cloudmos.io and click on the deploy button, and then click on one of the download links. And I've already done this, so I won't do it again, but you can download the exe and run it. You also want to preload a wallet, get a wallet ready with some AKT tokens. I've already done so. Okay, so we run the Cloudmos deploy app that we've installed, and you create a wallet account and you fund the account as you normally would with any other wallet. What's great is it gives you this templates, and you can see, like, if I wanted to set up some WordPress site, you can do that, and it shows you how. Literally just a few clicks, and then there's some like specifics, like if you find some issues or something. In this case, we want to just do a Soft Ether VPN client server. Okay, deploy. You need at least 5 AKT. You also need to generate a certificate, but it's self-explanatory. It'll walk you through this as you go. Whatever you do, make sure you always have at least 5 AKT for the actual deployment. So I'm just going to call it JSON deployment. Okay, just say deposit and then click on low. Sometimes this takes a bit of time. There you go. Great, now it's going to bring us a bunch of bids from different various Akash nodes. Now, I've had some trouble trying to run on this one previously on HandyHost, so I won't choose them. I do know that this D3 Akash.cloud works really well. It's worked for me every single time, so I'm just going to run that, accept bid, approve. This one takes a little bit longer. I'd say about 20-25 seconds. I'm just going to pause it. Okay, and there we go. So immediately you will jump to the log screen and you'll actually see what's happening on the node. If you click on shell, we can actually see that the service is already running. You can verify that. Cool. Now it's going to do the startup procedure, and it'll give us like some details of the username and password to actually access the VPN. But for now, we can start the setup. What we need is the IP address. You can do that from pinging D3 Akash. So let's just do that quickly. And we get the IP address. Great. Boom. Okay, the next thing you want to do is download the Soft Ether VPN client. You can get that from, if you go to the templates and you go back to where we found this VPN, there's a link to the GitHub, and that will basically just take you to the exe on the GitHub, which you can also install. Okay, so back to our deployments. By the way, this is going to cost us $1.88 per month. The next thing we want to check is we've got the IP address. We need the port. We're using port 443, which is SSL, but it's not mapped 1-to-1. It's one of the limitations with Akash. At the moment, there's other mappings. So we're going to take that port 30045. Okay, and where we're going to put that, we're going to go into Soft Ether VPN, create a new VPN client. The host name, we just put the IP address, the port number we're going to type there, 30045, and you need to set something else, so just say default. Then the next thing we need is the username and password. Now this can change from time to time. For me it lasted for a few days, and then I needed to I think it's just to do with the default config of this deployment. Right, so you just go to the logs, and by now you'll get the full logs. Near the bottom, around line 91, 94, username and password for VPN auth. Take the username, pop it in there, password, pop it in there, click OK, double click this, connection established. Great. So now I can go to, say, speedtest.net. This is the normal one, and you can see there's our VPN's ISP and the location, wherever CH is, Switzerland. Cool, so it's really secure hosting. It is a bit slower than what I've experienced with Sentinel's hosting, but I think it's just due to the nature of this type of VPN. I'm not a VPN expert, but there you go. I'm not going to reveal my normal IP address, but this is a different one.